Hello there, I'm Jimmy Vegas, and today I want to talk about a game which you can find on Nintendo Switch as well as other consoles, which seems a little bit perverted. Now, I find it very strange that over the years, Nintendo has always been very defensive of their brand, that it is more of a family-friendly brand. However, you end up with games like this. I know it's the PS4 version. I haven't actually got the Switch version, but I know it's on the Switch, but I have the PS4 version. This is Galgun Double Peace, and I will throw some gameplay on the screen now. Now, the issue with Galgun is that, yes, it's a game, yes, it's anime, yes, it's weeby, but these are schoolgirls. And the issue arises in the West to say, right, well, there's been some serious goings-on over the years about men who are into... yeah, you get the point. Anyway, what I find fascinating is that Nintendo will happily have this game on the Nintendo Switch. And yet, if you'd have looked 20 years ago, they wouldn't. This would have just been outright, nope. What fascinates me even more is that this isn't banned in the West. And it's like, well, okay, look, Galgun, there are 3 games that I know of, okay? There is the original Galgun, there is Galgun Double Peace, and there is Galgun 2. Let me be clear, I got these for research for this video. I didn't really. I don't know why I got these. I genuinely don't know why I got them. I bought them a while ago, and because I didn't truly know what they were about. And I love anime, I love Japanese things, Japanese culture and all that. I thought, oh, okay, 16, so it can't be that bad. So I just, went ahead and bought Galgun Double Peace. And the idea of the game, as you've already seen, is to go around the school shooting this kind of love ray at these schoolgirls. And then suddenly they're in their underwear and, and then you can shoot the teachers and, okay, look, teachers, okay, they're adults, right? But the premise of it being that you get to do all of these things with a girl, right? There'll be more gameplay in a second. And then you end up doing things. Okay, look, here comes the gameplay. Ready? Go. In the window, right? And she's stuck in the window, and yeah, it's so Japanese. It's so Japanese, it's funny. But this is the general premise, and you've got to try and get this girl, and you're a perverty sort of person, portrayed as a pervert, and yeah, you get her at the end, and you do all this touchy-feely to her. Oh, but it gets much worse. Oh, it gets much worse. You get to do it to her little sister as well. Holy shit! What? Like, seriously, what kind of man or woman, or anybody really, sits there in the studio and thinks, right, let's create a game where we go to a school, shoot the schoolgirls with a love ray, they get all... Can I say the word? I didn't say it right, but I'm hoping you actually got the word there, just in case I get demonetized. Or if I've not been already because of the footage of this damn video. But then, yeah, you do that. You go, I mean, who sits there and thinks of a game idea like this? This is mad, and then thinks, I know, the perfect console for this is Nintendo Switch. What genius thought of that? I'd love to know how many copies are actually sold on Nintendo Switch. Oh, goodness me. It's actually more expensive than the PlayStation 4 version. When I look at these and I think, well, they're cheaper. So that's a reason I got them on PS4. Also because I like collecting trophies. But yeah, like I said, you can get to the end of it and then you play the whole thing again, but go a different route. And it's like you get the sister, and then if you're lucky, you get the 2 sisters together. Aren't you lucky? You get to touchy and feely the 2 young girls. Oh, God, why do I own these games? Oh, do you know what? I honestly, right, when I played these games, I didn't really care much for them. I thought they were funny for a bit. And I finished it, put it... Look, okay. I got the platinum on that. And I played them, I just put them away in the collection. And as I'm doing this video now, I've done a bit of research. I've played it a little bit more to get the gameplay footage and whatnot. And as I sit here now talking about them, I genuinely feel a bit disgusted because, why did I play them? I should have done research first. But like I say, the idea is I like Japanese games, I like anime style games. I don't like anime in general, but I like that style, the art of anime, which is why I got them. And but I've played lots of anime games which are, you know, not necessarily perverted, but they look like that, but they're not. You know, they're cool kind of games. A good example is Blue Reflection. If you've ever played that, Blue Reflection. You know, if you pick that up and put Blue Reflection side by side, you think, oh yeah, well, it's anime, isn't it? It's anime. And Blue Reflection is not perverted. It's a cool kind of game. I think it's underrated. But anyway, this game is about Galgun. So yeah, even after I played Double Peace, and then I go on to get Galgun 2, I mean, they're only rated 16, Peggy 16. What are they rated in America, the ESRB? If someone lets me know in the comments, that'd be good to know. But you just look at these games and think, these are for perverts. And I'm not a pervert. Well, I don't think I am. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not. I play lots of games like this and I'm not a pervert. Uh-oh. Oh dear. No, I don't think I am a pervert. I'm not. Okay, look, we'll say I'm not. Now, the idea of getting these games approved in the West really does baffle me, because there has been other games that have come from Japan which have been denied classification, Australia mainly, but even in the West, I think it was called Omega Labyrinth Z, I think that came out in Japan, but it got denied classification anywhere in the West because it was really suggestive, and it's I'm not going to use the S word, I'm going to use the word glorified, and then I'm going to say people are going to coal mines, and if you can decrypt that, brilliant, fantastic, we're on the same page. You know, you understand my madness. So there are games that do get denied classification, and these obviously weren't those sort of games that got denied classification. The original Galgun, I don't know, because that was on PS3, but it only got released in Japan, I believe. I do not think it got a Western release, maybe because it got denied classification. I don't actually know. I can't really find much information out about it. But then to only get them rated 16 here in the UK, it just feels like, well, actually playing through them games, they are not, there's no nudity in them, there's no nudity whatsoever, but there's just suggestive kind of dress senses and wording, but there's no actual physical kind of skin visible or anything like that. It's just kind of, I think the term is ecchi when it comes to like anime. And the other term, I'm not going to say just in case I get demonetized, but HEN, and then, you know, the thing you wear in a suit there. If so, again, decrypt that. It's not like that at all. It's fun. Their games are actually fun because it's an on-rails shooter kind of thing, but it's still puzzles to it and still little secrets to find and everything. And they are essentially the same game, just with a couple of different characters. You know, same characters are in there to a degree, but there's different characters for different routes and all that kind of stuff. So they are fun to a degree. It's just like, how did it get approved in the West and how did it get to Nintendo Switch? That just baffles me. It genuinely does. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below about this sort of game, because, you know, looking at these, they are very, very specific people that buy them. Either people who want to hunt trophies, like me, are into anime, like me, or just are single, lonely men who love anything that might show a bit of leg. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand that side of, of people who are like that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hopefully if you're not disgusted by the fact I've played these terrible, awful, perverted games, I'll see you in the next video.